What's up, everyone? I am Craig Spencer. If you don't know me, I'm kind of the OG Strike Force tournament director. And these days, I kind of work on our systems and our processes and our software. And I try to be a more neutral ear to the members to make sure the tournament director is doing a good job and the club is still what the members want it to be. I am notoriously long-winded, but I'm going to try to make this as fast as possible. We're going to recap 2025. Some of the new stuff we have that I was working on, give you some cool stats, and then I'm going to share with you some exciting stuff that we have coming in 2026. So I hope you stick through the whole thing. Now, the other thing that we added in 2025 was our new members portal, and this was the biggest overhaul I spent a lot of time on, and it seems like it was a success. It seemed like it really grew in popularity over the years, as people got used to it, as well as us working out the kinks. So we had about 3,000 unique visitors on the year that used this portal. And credit on file system was used over 500 times, redeeming over $34,000 in tournament credit. Now, all of this was to try and make the process more digitized and seamless and easy for everyone, including our staff and the bowlers, and make the check-in process a lot faster. And most of the feedback I got is that you guys felt like that we successfully did that. Now, the other new thing that we added was membership renewal. So this year, even though some of you I know might have been frustrated seeing the auto charges and then reaching out to us, we actually saw 100 people, a little over 100 people manage their membership themselves through the member services portal. So with 100 plus users actively canceling their own monthly membership through the member services portal, and 100 plus currently active monthly members, which is over 50% of our membership, we're seeing the less frequent bowler be able to save money and not have to pay the full membership, while also still being able to avoid the non-members fees, with the ability to kind of self-manage and cancel their monthly membership, which was really only possible through this auto-renew feature. And so what happens is they sign up for a monthly membership, they can bowl 1 or 2 events, and then they might take a couple months off. And when they do that, they can just cancel that $5 membership themselves. And if they come back in a couple more months, they can pay the $5 membership again. And then they pay maybe $5 or $15 throughout the year instead of $45. So this option was not available in our old system, as well as our old system frustrated many members because they would have funds coming out of their check that they didn't expect. So while I know some of you might have been frustrated by the auto renewal, we're always happy to cancel that for you. We're happy to refund it as long as it's within 30 days. And you can manage it all yourself now, and hopefully it's a net win for everyone as they get used to it. We also added apparel to our site in 2025. You can check out the merchandise tab in the member services portal, and you'll be supporting a local bowler. It's Sincerely Supermom and Erica Hanna and her custom stuff. She does a great job. All of our merchandise is provided by her and the amazing Hanna family. So you're supporting them when you're getting any Strike Force gear. Lastly, to recap 2025, it's tax time. And fortunately, this is the first year I don't have to do 1099s. We have a bookkeeper because 1099s are stressful. Those will be coming to you soon. But if you want to know your expenses right away, if you're a member, you can now easily see that. Going to the member services portal, you can see all your orders. You can also see all of your winnings. If you have all of your winnings go to credit on file, you can see them added in your credit like history and redemption page. All right, so 2026, what do we have going on for 2026? Well, as you could kind of tell, in 2025, we were mainly trying to digitize as much as possible. The membership renewal, sign up, lane registration, lane assignments, as well as tournament credit and credit on file. And we successfully digitized all of that. It was a big project in 2025, but we were able to do it. 2026, the biggest new addition I'm excited to share with you guys is extending that into our rewards program. So if you're not aware, our rewards program before was a punch card. And the way it worked is every time you got it, you paid for an entry fee with Progressive Pot, you would get a punch, and then you could get either a free Progressive Pot or a free main entry. And the problem with this reward system was, one, it was a punch card, which many people lost and was kind of a hassle. But secondly, you only got rewards if you were buying main event entries with Progressive Pot, and then you could only redeem your rewards on main event entries or Progressive Pots. And so we kind of felt, talking to Josh, that if it's membership rewards, it should be for all members, not just members who only bowl entry with Progressive Pot, as some people bowl parlay. But some people also pace a lot and bowl brackets, and they're still a member. They're not getting rewards for any of those squads. So what we decided to do was a much simpler flat system where now no matter what you get 3% back in credit on file that you can use on anything. So now no matter what you get into, you get rewards back, and you can use those rewards on anything that you would like. And even if you want to let your rewards stack up and issue you a check, you can even get it in cash back. So I love a good credit card and credit card rewards. They're usually like 1 to 2% cash back. And in Strikeforce, you can get 3% cash back, which is pretty good. But of course, it'll automatically roll in your credit on file, and you can also use it for tournament entries, which is what we hope you'll do. But speaking with credit on file, one of the biggest complaints that we had was our check mailing system. So if you didn't stick around for your check at the end of the event, we would put it in credit on file. And then if you wanted it mailed to you, you have to go on and submit a form every single time. Now, just to clarify, we're just like all other tournaments where if you stay to the end of the event, you can always have your winnings by the end of the event. But Strikeforce is always trying to get better and do better. So we wanted to try to have a system where when people are all done bowling, they could just leave and not have to worry about it. And that introduced the credit on file system. And we're going to make it even better this year with a new auto mail feature. So all you have to do is go up to the staff at the tournament table and say, hey, I'd like you to change my account to an auto mail status, which means at the end of the event, if you're not there and you have winnings, your winnings will be automatically mailed to you. So, and this is every single time. So if you ever want credit to go to your credit on file that you want to redeem yourself, then you do not want to be on auto mail. Auto mail is every single time. It's going to be automatically mailed to you. Now keep in mind, if any checks come back to us, you would lose the auto mail status, and then your checks and winnings would go to auto credit on file like usual. And we do use the bank to mail the checks. So usually the issues are with addresses or stuff like that. But auto mail is available now, so you don't have to keep doing it. I hope you guys like that. It should really give everyone the option that they want in dealing with their winnings in a really convenient way where you don't have to stick around or get checks all the time. So we hope you guys like that. The best part about 2026 is a new rule book. So all the rules are basically the same. I cleaned it up a little bit. It had a lot of stuff in it from previous seasons that we just don't use anymore. The only rule changes that were really changed in there were rules that were recently voted on, the divisional insurance, the 1 and 5 to 1 and 6 cut. And you can check out our Facebook page to get more details on that. But I've also added a mission and values and philosophy, kind of organizational philosophy there, so that way everyone can kind of understand, what Strikeforce's goals are. Often when we get recommendations or feedback, they're thinking of like the way that we think about Strikeforce is a business first, and it's really not. We really view it as a tournament club first, which means that the financial activity there has to be self-sufficient, or else it's going to go bye-bye. But we're not really prioritizing our decisions around maximizing revenue or profit. And if you're wondering like, okay, well then what do you decide rules and formats on? I encourage you to go check out the rule book, where we now have all kinds of like cool philosophical and value-oriented information in the rule book that I'd love your feedback on. Let me know what you think, and if there's anything you think we should add in there. But that is it. Long-winded as promised. Let me know what you guys think down below, and I look forward to seeing you at our first event at AMF Mesa this Sunday, where I will hopefully be there to make sure our new reward system is working correctly, and just to say hi to any of the members that might remember who I am or recognize me. So I look forward to seeing you guys there. Thanks for watching, for those of you that watched the whole video.